And I'm honestly gonna have to get out of the routine of saying my toddlers because Arabella is about to turn 5. Kitty, wake up. God lives in heaven. But I wanted to update you guys with what's going on with Bella. I've never really talked about what I'm doing for that. Golden things. Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video is going to be a day in the life of a stay-at-home mom. I just decided to go ahead and start the video now while I was finishing up getting ready, just because I'm always so busy. There's really no downtime. There's really no good time to wait on to start a video, so I just kind of have to pick the camera up randomly, sporadically at some point in the morning and start the video. So Jackson actually slept all night in his nursery last night, and I'm having issues 100% transferring him to his nursery because he always wakes up in the middle of the night to eat still. I'm just so tired, and it's just so much easier to just lay him in the pack and play in my room instead of walking back into the nursery. So last night I put him to bed at 8 o'clock. I was expecting him to wake up at midnight, but he didn't, and whenever I heard him waking up, Eric was actually already out of the bed in the living room. He was getting ready for work. It was 5:30. So he slept from 8 o'clock until 5:30 last night. That doesn't mean that he's gonna start doing that. That doesn't mean he's gonna do that tonight. Tonight's probably gonna be the same old schedule for him. But it's really nice whenever they do that long extra bit of sleep, because I feel so refreshed today. I don't feel so groggy and just dead today. I feel awake. I feel like I got plenty of rest, and it's such a good feeling. So I actually have to go to 2 Walmarts because I ordered groceries, and I ordered the groceries because it's so much easier than having to take the baby, Bella, and Nolan all in the store with me to try to grocery shop for an hour. So I ordered all of our groceries, and half the stuff I was looking for was out of stock. There's no formula. I cannot find Jackson's formula anywhere. And if y'all have been with me, then you know the struggle I had finding a formula that would work for him for his sensitive tummy. He was on like 4 different formulas before we figured out what was going to work for him. So he uses the Infamil Gentle Ease, and I add in a little bit of a rice cereal. So he takes 6-ounce bottles, and so I'll add in 3 tablespoons of a rice cereal with it, and it's not too thick. It's the perfect amount just to keep him from spitting up constantly, and it has worked wonders for him. He seems happier. He doesn't seem like he's got tummy troubles anymore, and it is what is working for him. But we cannot find the Infamil Gentle Ease anywhere. Whenever he's getting low on formula, we go out and drive around to multiple stores, and we can't find it in any of the stores. So what we ended up doing was we found some Infamil Infant, which is just like a regular formula. He couldn't actually tolerate that formula, so we just had to buy it because there was nothing else, and we are going to use it as a backup. So he does still have the Infamil Gentle Ease as of right now, and we actually found some on Kroger online that we ordered, so it should be here next week. So hopefully that'll hold him over. But I only have 2 cans that the pediatrician gave me at his 6-month doctor appointment of the Gentle Ease, so something is definitely better than nothing. And I spoke to you guys a while back about why I stopped breastfeeding. For one, I was not producing enough. I've always had issues with breastfeeding, and I have never wanted anything more than to nurse my babies, but I couldn't do it because they wouldn't stay latched. They would keep popping off, and no matter how much I tried, no matter how persistent I was with it, they just keep popping off and crying. It was a struggle, and so I always turned to pumping, and I pumped for my babies. And for Bella, Nolan, and Adeline, I pumped for them for like 8 months, maybe 9 months, like a long time. I was pumping milk for them. My milk supply just decreased and decreased and decreased, and I felt like I was drowning drinking water because I was drinking so much water trying to increase my breast milk, and I couldn't get it back up. So I just decided to switch to formula. And this go around, I kind of had the same issue. So Jackson wouldn't stay latched. She would latch on for maybe 30 seconds, pop off. I would latch him back on. 30 seconds later, he would pop off again, and it was extremely stressful. So I just decided to start pumping for him as well, because I was like, it's the same issue. They can't stay latched. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I even had a breastfeeding consultant come in when I was in the hospital to try to help me, and they just keep popping off. And so I'm not sure if it's like something to do with their mouth, like a lip tie or something, or if it's just me. I really don't know, but I started pumping. And then it was just so much having 2 toddlers and a new baby and being all by myself, and I was trying to pump. Even though I had the wearable breast pumps, I would get so frustrated because I could not pump enough. I couldn't pump. Like, I would pump for like 30 minutes walking around with the breast pumps in my bra and pump forever, and then I would take them out, and I would always be so disappointed with the amounts of milk that I had. My milk supply just never increased, and he just was eating more, and I was just decreasing in my milk supply. So I just decided I cannot keep stressing myself over this. I was so stressed out. I was frustrated. I was crying, and I had 2 toddlers to take care of. I had a baby to take care of, and it was just not working. I wish that I was able to nurse my baby. I really do. And especially now, like, I don't have any breast milk at all, and I have heard that you can actually bring your breast milk back by pumping, and I'm not sure if I would even want to attempt that because I was not even producing enough whenever I first had him. For the first like couple months, I would try to pump, and I just would be so upset with the amount that I got. It would be like just a couple of ounces, like a few ounces from each breast, and that's obviously not going to be enough for him, and it was just so stressful. So today I have to go to 2 Walmarts because the Walmart that I ordered my groceries from does not have any formula, but the other Walmart did have formula, and I already ordered all of my groceries at the other Walmart. So Adeline's concert is late tonight. I don't like to be out this late with the baby, but sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. So her concert is actually at 6 o'clock, and the kids' bedtime is 8 o'clock. Jackson goes to bed between 7 and 8. So usually around 6 o'clock, like between 5 and 6 o'clock, I'm giving bath time, we're cooking dinner, cleaning up, we're prepping for bedtime. And instead of doing my normal routine, everything I've gotta do, we're gonna be loading up the car to leave. So Adeline has to be at her concert at 5:30. The concert starts at 6, so she has to be there 30 minutes early. So we've got to leave about 5 o'clock. So I told Eric he's got to come home from work early. He's been getting home late because I know that she has worked so hard prepping for this concert. All the time she's been spending after school. And I'm honestly gonna have to get out of the routine of saying my toddlers because Arabella is about to turn 5 this summer, and she's not really gonna be a toddler anymore. She's gonna be a preschooler, and I can't believe it. She grew up in the blink of an eye. I cannot believe it. She entered this world bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Her eyes were wide open, and it was so crazy because usually when babies are born, their eyes are all squinty and they want to close their eyes a lot. She was always like wide open, ready to go, and she's still that way to this day. But she is about to be starting pre-K, so she's no longer really going to be a toddler. So I'm going to have to get used to calling her my preschooler. Don't blink, Mama, because you're going to miss something.
Where God lives?
God lives in heaven.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need.
So this is our new air purifier from Membrane Solutions. Tell him, he's in the middle of eating. So this is the MS-A3 HEPA air purifier. It cleans rooms up to 840 feet in as little as an hour, or 500 feet in just 36 minutes. It has a 3-stage filtration design, and it's really good for capturing pet dander, fiber, allergens, smoke, dust, pollen, carbon filter, and it quickly captures bad smells, mold spores. And this is really good because we have allergies. I have allergies so bad. So this is a really good air purifier to capture any allergies and just eliminate any mold and odors in the home. It's a user-friendly design. It has a sleep mode, 8-hour sleep timer, child lock, which I absolutely love the child lock. I can push this so that way if any of my kids push any of the buttons on it, it's not going to do anything or change any of the settings. It is locked. It automatically stops running when the panel is opened, and it also shows the filter life display, which I absolutely love that it has the filter time displayed on the screen, so that way you don't have to worry about your filter being clogged and you have no idea. It's gonna let you know. It also has a filter replacement reminder, a light switch, turbo mode, fan speed, and quiet operation. It also has energy saving mode, and replacement air purifier filters are available on Amazon. So if you have kids, if you have allergies, if you have pets, If you have possible mold in your home, then an air purifier is a must to keep your home clean. And I chose to get one of these because for one, I do have really bad allergies, and for two, I do have a new baby and young children. And also my oldest daughter has weak lungs from being exposed to mold at such a young age. She was actually in the hospital for a week with bronchopneumonia due to mold exposure. So having clean air in our home is a must. I'm going to make sure I link the Membrane Solutions air purifier down below in my description box.
Somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired, I'm blue. Can't do nothing else than doing nothing. Inside my room, the heat's like a warm embrace. My bed feels like heaven. I lose track of time and space. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining.
And as far as limiting screen time, I do think that it is good for a child to have their screen time limited, just because if you know my kids, then they're probably just going to prefer to like stay on their electronics most of the day if I allowed them to. Around the middle of the day, sometime I will tell them to go put their tablets on my bed. I say, okay, tablet time's over, go and put your tablets on my bed. We turn off the TV and we play with toys, or we go outside, we be creative, we draw, we do other things. Now if we leave the house and we're gonna be riding in the car to go pick up groceries or something, then I do allow them to go and get their tablets and take them, just so they have something to do, because they're just like sitting there in the car. I do limit their screen time. So right now we are having a little bit of tablet time and we are watching TV. And usually when they first get up for the day, they are allowed to get their tablets and they'll start playing on them. I'll turn TV on either before we eat, while I'm making breakfast if I'm making a big breakfast, or sometime after breakfast in between like homeschool time. Sorry, my memory got full on my memory card. I had to delete some clips, but that's just a little look into the way that I manage their screen time.
I'll be right, somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue.
Are you awake? Did you wake up? Bella, can you come put this bottle in the sink? Thank you, ma'am. Say good morning. Good morning. Say hey, little fish. Hey, little fish. Are you so excited? Are you so excited? Chunk? Hey, dude. Say, who's that? Who's that? Who is it? Is that Jackson? Is that Jackson? Want to do some tummy time? What's that?
I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired.
adults have like a designated spot where you have to like dump out laundry in each room, because I do. So whenever I need to come in here and dump out his laundry to like dig through it to find something, I always dump it right here, like in front of the dresser next to the rocking chair. This is just where I put the baby's laundry. And then if like I need a laundry basket and there's no empty laundry baskets, then I'll take the laundry and I like dump it in the floor in front of my dresser, because if I dump it on my bed, it's gonna wind up in the floor anyways, where I'm not gonna like have time to fold it up that day or something, and then I'm gonna go to bed that night and have a bunch of laundry laying over my bed that I didn't have time to fold. So I just go ahead and put it in the floor in front of my dresser until I'm able to get to it if I need a laundry basket, if I have to dump it out. And then in Bella and Nolan's room, if I have to dump their basket out, then I always do it right in front of their dresser, so that way it also encourages me, if there's like laundry in the floor, to fold it up like as soon as I can, like at my earliest convenience, because I cannot stand clothes to be in the floor. It's like a pet peeve. So if their laundry is laying in the floor in front of their dresser, all I have to do is sit down in front of their dresser like I'm sitting here in front of the dresser, and I'm gonna go ahead and fold everything up and get it all put away. So it just kind of also encourages me, because I cannot stand laundry to be on the floor. So this is actually a diaper box that I'm stuffing full of clothes I come across that Jackson has outgrown, that he can no longer wear. Are you telling us all about it? Oh my goodness! So this is the outfit that Jackson's going to be wearing tonight. It is so cute. I shared it in one of my last Pat Pat hauls. It's a khaki color with little sunshines all over it, and he's going to be wearing these little brown socks. How cute! So I had to change out his sheet because he spit up on this one, and that is baby food, where he ate his baby food earlier, and then he just spit up in his crib during his nap time. So I need to spray some Shout on that. I like to use the Shout, and it does an awesome job getting stains out. I have all my swimsuits hanging up where I washed them. I haven't worn any of them yet, but I went ahead and washed them, and I have them hanging up to dry. This is the Shout I use. This is the Shout Triple Acting, and it works so good. Y'all look so beautiful and so handsome. Bella's wearing her cowgirl boots and her cute dress, and she has to wear a black bow because she said it matches her black hair ties I put in. Nolan has a bow tie on his shirt. This is actually his shirt he wore for Easter, and then I have some of their laundry over here I've got to put away, so we're gonna ignore that. You look so handsome. Can you get your shoes on? So the kids are picking a snack right now. I'm about to feed Jackson some baby food before we leave, and then when we get back, I'm gonna give them a bottle. So we're gonna leave, go pick up our groceries, come back. Yes, you can wear those, and then I've got to put all our groceries up, and then it's gonna be time to go to the concert. But I'm about to feed him some of this. It's corn and sweet potatoes. He really loves this kind. Nolan wants to wear these new shoes. I actually bought him these at the end of winter, and they were like on sale because the weather started warming up for springtime, and they're brand new, so he's wanting to wear these today. These are from Walmart. And they're originally like $16 and I only paid $9 for them. Picking a snack?
Yeah. I want to get gum.
Oh, gummies.
Uh-huh.
It's too early to eat dinner, and 5 o'clock would be the earliest I'd want to eat dinner, so probably just gonna pick something up either on the way or on the way back, either McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, whatever everybody wants. But right now we are in a rush to head out there and get our groceries, and then I have to put them all away. So I'm gonna really quickly go over this grocery haul. This is gonna last us for about a week. So I picked up some Texas toast to go with some spaghetti one night, and I already have some pasta for that. And then I picked up some Greek Gods honey vanilla yogurt. This is really good to pair with fruit and granola. And then I picked up some juices for the week. So my husband likes these. These are the strawberry banana naked drinks. I love the naked pina coladas. And then my oldest daughter likes the Bolt House Farms drinks. These are the breakfast smoothies. She really loves these. They're really good. And then for coffee, I got some iced espresso vanilla latte. I love this one. It is so good. And then I also got some stock cold brew, and I like to pair that one with my French vanilla creamer, which I already have. And then, of course, a gallon of milk. And then for dinner one night, we're going to be having fish and shrimp. So this is just the beer battered fillets. These are really good. And then I always pick up the cocktail shrimp. This is the kind I always get. And it already comes with the sauce. These are so good. And then I always pick up strawberries, blueberries, and bananas for my kids. They always love to eat these. I picked up some lettuce, and this is just going to go towards all kind of stuff. Tacos, chicken sandwiches, whatever we need it for. And then I also picked up myself some of these salads. These are the Taylor Farms apple and walnut salads with chicken. So I got 2 of those. And then I also picked up some bell peppers for fajitas one night. And the way that I do the fajitas, when Eric is not home to help me, for a really quick way, I just put these chicken fajitas these are already cooked, and I put them in the air fryer for just a few minutes. And then all I have to do is cook the bell peppers and the onions, and it's really, really quick. And then these are the chicken patties I get. They're just the Tyson. And then I got some buns for those. And then we're going to do the lettuce and the tomatoes. And I'm also going to be splitting these tomatoes to do tacos one night as well. For lunch, I got one of these Voila garlic chicken meals. I split this one with the littles while Adeline's at school. It's just me, Bella, and Nolan eating this. I got this orange chicken for dinner one night. I got 2 of those. And I'm just going to be pairing this with some rice. And this is so good. And then for me, I got some ground beef. This is going to be for the spaghetti. And then I got some ribs. I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on these and put them in the oven. And then I got some chicken drumsticks. Probably do either lemon pepper or barbecue chicken. This is another pack of ribs. I got 2 of those. They are just the country style ribs. And then I also picked up some of this 3 cheese tortellini. So this is going to be really good one night. I got 2 bags of those. Y'all, I love me some pita chips. These are really good with hummus. The hummus that I like to get is the roasted red pepper hummus and the roasted garlic. These are the only ones that I get, and I love them paired with some pita chips. It's a really good snack. For lunch, I got these Zatarans. I really don't know how to pronounce this. The last time I shared one of these, y'all laughed at me in the comments because the way I pronounced it, but I don't know if it's Zatarans or what, but these meals are so good. These are the blackened chicken Alfredos. I got one for me and one for Eric to take to lunch. And then I got 2 taco kits because whenever we do tacos, we have to do 2 taco kits for all of us because we all love tacos. And then I also got 2 boxes of Apple Jacks. And for some sweets, I got us all some Oreos. We have not had Oreos in forever, but these are the Java chip flavor. They're like coffee flavored cream, and I have never tried these, so I'm really excited to try out these. I think it'll be really interesting to see how those taste. And then I also got some regular Oreos for the kiddos. that a good sucker? So we got home from Addie's chorus concert like an hour ago. She did so good. She had so much fun. They sang like 4 songs and then they had like a bonus song at the end, and they had real musicians there. They had someone playing the drums and the guitar, and it was a lot of fun. But it feels so good to be back home. I've had a really long, exhausting day. Walmart actually made us late. I was supposed to go pick up my groceries at 1 o'clock and we ended up picking them up way later and then rushing to get to her chorus concert on time. But I wanted to update you guys with what's going on with Bella. So I know that I've mentioned multiple times that she does have a speech delay, and I've never really talked about what I'm doing for that. So a lot of people always tell me that she can take her speech classes whenever she starts pre-K, that she can go to speech at school. So that's what I was going to wait on, because whenever I called the number that the pediatrician gave me for the speech, she gave me 3 numbers. 2 of them were really far away, and then the one that was local, it was a 4-month wait period. So I did call her school, the school that she's going to be going to, and they said that they do offer speech classes in school, and that's going to be so much more convenient for us. They said that they can 100% do it that way. So having to wait 4 months for her to get into speech is not the news that I wanted to hear. And then her having to wait until she starts pre-K before she starts speech is also not the news I wanted to hear. I really wanted her to already be able to be in speech, but there's like a really long wait list everywhere. Unfortunately, we can't just jump into it. Eventually, she's going to get into speech. I've been working with her at home. I'm no speech therapist by any means, but I do try to help her and correct her and try to help her say letters correctly. So right now the plans are for whenever she starts pre-K, they are going to have a specialist come into the pre-K classrooms, and they kind of like do one-on-ones with each child, and they can kind of weed out who's going to need it and who is not going to need it. So that made me feel really good that whenever she starts school, that they're not going to be like, oh, she can't really come to pre-K because her speech or something. They said that she can 100% still come to pre-K, but she's gonna be pulled out like once or twice a week to go to the speech therapist for a couple of hours, and I'm completely fine with that. Whatever helps her, however long it takes, we're gonna do what we need to do for her. But I just wanted to update you guys with what I am doing about that, and it's not really the ideal situation. It's not the news that I wanted, but it's just what we have to do. But anyways, I hear Bella and Nolan out here getting pretty rowdy. They're ill, they're ready for bed. So I'm gonna go out here and help Eric. We gotta brush their teeth and get everybody in the bed. Hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me today, and stay tuned for my next one. I upload every week, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.
You wonder if I feel the same, the blood's rushing through your veins.